So has someone ever ghosted you after you sent them the invoice or the proposal? I know it has happened to me, honey. I be like, girl, we was such a good fit. The sales calls was on point. So why is you ghosting me once I sent this invoice, Miss Ma'am? Okay. But welcome back to the Yes Factor. We're going to talk about how to conquer more people saying yes to what you do. You've already got some people, but we need to get a lot more of these people saying yes. Okay. So I've conquered this inside my business. I sent out a lot of invoices, a lot of links. But I've really walked into how to make sure I still close the deal, even after they do a little ghosting at first. So, first thing that we got to make sure we got to understand is a mindset thing, girl. Let's get into our 5 minute mastermind tonight. Don't assume rejection. Okay. So, if I sent the invoice on Monday night and it's Wednesday morning, we're not assuming rejection. Okay. Things happen. Okay, things happen. We are not assuming that they've talked themselves out of working with us, that they found somebody better. Okay, so we are not going to assume rejection. Things happen. They went to Walmart. They started cooking some. They went to sleep. It's a new day. Nobody's sitting around thinking about you. Nobody's sitting around thinking about me. Okay, so we want to give them a nudge. Okay, we want to give them a nudge. And me, really, when I send out an invoice or a proposal, we're talking daily. So there's no me sending out an invoice on Monday and I don't reach back until Thursday. That's not happening. So if I sent you an invoice on Monday, on Tuesday, hey, such and such, I look forward to your payment. Here's what's going to happen next. Hey, it's Wednesday. Hey, such and such, I didn't hear from you yesterday. I still have the invoice. I'm gonna change the payment date to today. Is this something we're getting taken care of tonight? Like, we're not going to assume rejection. Okay. Second thing is, like I just said, I started getting ahead of myself a little bit here, girl. Follow up ASAP and assume we're moving forward. Okay. So even if I sent the invoice or the proposal and the client gets quiet, that is okay. You still have a lot of leverage here. Okay. So we want to follow up ASAP. Again, we don't want to send an invoice on Monday and on Tuesday we like, well, I mean, did they open it yet? Well, let me go check and see if they opened it. Baby, just say, hey, such and such, I sent the invoice over. Like, are we still doing this? Or are you still having the party? Or are you still doing your coaching call? Like, what's up? Let them tell you no. Because I know for me and my business, I would tell myself no before the client told me no. Like, we can't do that, friend. Okay, we cannot be on that. So we're gonna follow up ASAP and assume that we're moving forward. Okay. Third thing, getting clear on what's next. Getting clear on what's next. So let me tell you a little bit more about what I mean with this because I think this is something so good to implement in your sales process. Okay. So it's not just so yes, it's them paying the invoice. Yes. But we want to make sure that it's okay. Once you pay the invoice, here's what's going to be next. So the invoice, okay, yeah, we're gonna check that off. And then this happens. Okay. So once you pay your invoice, I'm going to send you the onboarding. You'll get logged in and we're going to schedule your onboarding call. Getting clear on what's next. And if I can add in a bonus here, something that I was trained to do and start doing is taking that payment right then and there over the phone, especially if you're on some type of consultation call. Okay, so if we're doing a consultation, you want to do this? Okay, cool. All right, well, let me go ahead and send the invoice right now. We can go ahead and take that payment right now. Because in my experience, once I get them off the phone, I feel like I'm kind of, I don't want to say left in limbo, but baby, if you can decide right now, we could do it. I've had a lot of success doing it. I'm not gonna lie. It's just about being bold enough to say, okay, well, let's do it right now. Like, let's get you on right now. And this is why you really got to believe in what you do. And you really got to think that you're the best at what you do. So, okay, that's your 5 minute mastermind for the yes factor on how we can conquer more people saying yes to what we offer. So, you tell me, are you going to try any of these? Right? Do you ever get ghosted after you send the invoice or proposal? Let me know down in the comments. If you really are enjoying the Yes Factor, make sure you like, subscribe, comment wherever you're watching. And y'all already know the vibes. Make sure you wake up and conquer something. And I'll see you tomorrow, friends.